about to get started here in a minute. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're going to get into this in a minute.
Billionaire entertainment, baby.
All right, y'all, we about to get started. What's poppin', Roxy Graham? What's poppin', Elaine? What's poppin', James Holman? I see people are saying happy birthday to you. I guess it's your birthday. And everybody else is coming to the live. I'm going to do a quick live. Sorry about the last live show, man. What I'm going to do is I'm going to repost that video that I was showing y'all earlier. I'm going to repost it tonight. So, yeah, sorry about that last live. It was too many pop-ups. That site had so many viruses on there. I said, nah. So I had to shut it down. Then it had all kind of weird stuff popping up. Had a bunch of weird stuff popping up on that site. So I had to, had to cut that site off. But anyway, let's get into this. We all know about something serious. Let's get to a serious topic here. We all know what happened to Kendrick Johnson. And, you know, his case has been reopened. And actress Jennifer Lewis, she's calling for Congress. Some other people are calling for Congress to step in and to speed up the process. They feel like they're dragging along with this new investigation or this new open investigation. Everybody feel like, you know, the system is dragging. So we're going to listen to what she has to say. And let's listen to what she had to say.
Murdered in Valdosta, Georgia. Kendrick Johnson was murdered in Valdosta, Georgia. His family has been looking for justice for 8 years now. Finding Kendrick Johnson, the documentary, has gone viral. It is Oscar contingent now. It is officially an Oscar contender. I'm so happy about that because we need to find justice for the Johnson family. The state of Georgia has to change Kendrick Johnson's death certificate. It now has that he died of asphyxiation. His lungs were the normal weight. When someone dies of asphyxiation, their lungs fill with fluid. His lungs were not filled with fluid. They have reopened the case, but it's, you know, they're dragging it along and dragging it along and dragging it along. So I am calling on Congress, Biden Congress, to investigate this case. They stole the boy's organs. They murdered him, rolled him up in a gym mat. We are calling on Biden, the Senate, and Congress to investigate this case. They had a whistleblower and everything. Mitch Cradle went down to Valdosta, Georgia, got enough evidence for a judge to give permission to storm someone's house, the Bell's house, the person of interest. They stormed the house with tanks in tow, and then it disappeared. Georgia covered up the evidence, covered up the case.
That's what they always do. They always covering stuff up. If you notice, you got to understand, you can't always trust these dirty cops, this dirty ass system, especially when it comes to black people being murdered. If you notice, the news don't really give a crap about us being killed. They barely talk about it. If you notice it, they never really care about a lot of tragedy and dirt and trash that happens to us. But that's where we got to care as a people. And that's why I'm going to start bringing these cases to the forefront on my channel, because we don't have CNN. We don't have all these major networks, Fox News. We don't have all these outlets that really care about the stuff that go on in our black community. And like I say, with the Kanika case, Kendrick Johnson's case, the Jelani Day case, Christina Nance, these cases should be broadcast nationally. I'm gonna say this again: Kanika Jenkins' case, Kendrick Johnson's case, Jelani Day, Christina Nance. These cases should be national news. But every time you turn around, who's on the national news? That's why we got to give a shit and stop always looking to the man to always, why they ain't putting it on the news? Why they not? Fuck that. Let's put it on our channels. Let's put it on our networks. Let's put it on our stations. And that's why we got to stop always begging them to do stuff for us. Forget all that. We can do it ourselves. If you start supporting channels that bring these tragedies to the forefront, because ain't nobody else going to bring these tragedies to the forefront. Ain't nobody else going to talk about it. Nobody gives a shit. And if we don't give a shit, then what happens? So stop crying to the news station about them not posting us when you got YouTubers and everybody else could put these cases on their platform and we can make it national news. We got to start sharing these videos. We got to start having a conversation. We got to start having these groups. We got to start, like Jennifer Lewis is doing, call for Congress. We got to get some bigger people involved because this stuff is going on. Real stuff is going on out here, man. And if we don't care, you think they're going to care? This is a fact. It's messed up what they did to this boy. This was premeditated murder. This was not an accident. Kanika Jenkins, that was premeditated murder. Jelani Day, he was murdered. Christina Nance, murdered. And I could keep going on and on with a lot of old cases. What happened to that girl? What's her name? What's her name? Sierra. The girl that got found missing. The UPS worker. What is her name? She went missing in Chicago. What is her name? I forgot that girl. Y'all might know who I'm talking about. I can't even think of her name. Sierra. What is that? What is that girl's name? What's that girl's name? Oh, somebody said Danielle Robinson. I'll look into that. Thank you. Somebody said do a video on Danielle Robinson. He's missing from Arizona. I will do that. Yeah, she was pregnant. What was her name? Sierra. Golly, what was her name? Pregnant postal worker. Do I got to put that in? What was her full name? They stopped talking about her. It's a lot of cases of black people being murdered, killed, organs missing, and nobody talks about it. Nobody told. What was that girl name? Sierra Cole. Sierra Cole, something like that. Either it was Sierra Cole. Y'all, come on, y'all, talk to me. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. Y'all ain't talking back to me because I guess y'all ain't really listening to me. Sometimes I feel like y'all ain't listening to shit I'm saying. Sometimes I feel like people ain't listening to shit I'm saying. Kiara Coles, the pregnant postal worker that went missing. Her name was Kiara Cole. That's what her name was. Kiara Cole. She went missing. It's a lot of other stories. I could go on and on. But they're not going to put it on national news. They're not going to put that stuff. If you notice, they're never national news. The TV stations, they'll talk about it for a second. They might talk about it for a quick second, and that's it. They don't really care about investigating. They don't care about nothing else. And more needs to be done happen. So I'm going to play her what she said again for those who just came in.
Murdered in Valdosta, Georgia. His family has been looking for justice for 8 years now. Finding Kendrick Johnson, the documentary, has gone viral. It is Oscar contingent now. It is officially an Oscar contender. I'm so happy about that because We need to find justice for the Johnson family. The state of Georgia has to change Kendrick Johnson's death certificate. It now has that he died of asphyxiation. His lungs were the normal weight. When someone dies of asphyxiation, their lungs fill with fluid. His lungs were not filled with fluid. They have reopened the case, but it's, they're dragging it along and dragging it along and dragging it along. So I am calling on Congress, Biden Congress, to investigate this case. They stole the boy's organs. They murdered him, rolled him up in a gym mat. We are calling on Biden, the Senate, and Congress to investigate this case. They had a whistleblower and everything. Mitch Cradle went down to Valdosta, Georgia, got enough evidence for a judge to give permission to storm someone's house.
Now, somebody said the girl. I just said her name. Her name is Christina Nance. I just said her name. I guess y'all not hearing what I'm saying. Somebody said, "What about the girl found in the unlocked police in the unlocked police van?" I just said her name, Christina Nance. But anyway, they talking about he died of asphyxiation. No, he didn't. You lying at these lying ass cops and this lying ass system. You gotta understand. We have good cops. Yes, we have good investigators. But then we got some downright dirty trifling police and some dirty trifling people in the system. We got to understand that there's a dark side to the system. There's a good side to it. There's also a dark side to it. And in this case, it was a very dark case. And like I say, I believe one of those boys. I believe I believe the guy that Kendrick was fighting with, that boy he fought on the back of the school bus, the boy that's on the football team, and everybody else got investigated, but the federal agent's sons, he said they're not getting investigated. So I'm like, why would you let everybody else in the school get interrogated and interviewed, but the federal agent's sons wouldn't get interviewed? I said that was very someone right about that at all. Someone right about that. Somebody said Biden ain't doing shit. I agree with that. Biden ain't doing nothing. He can care less. Biden can care less. But I understand where she's coming from about this autopsy. It was false. That autopsy was a bunch of bull crap. He died of asphyxiation. Now y'all see how these these medical examiners and these so-called autopsy reports, a lot of them be fake and false. A lot of them get paid to falsify autopsies. Hello, some mother freaking body. They get paid to falsify these autopsies. Talking about he died of asphyxiation. Yeah, right. And he got all this blunt force trauma all over his head. Like, come on, man. Come on, like this stuff is crazy. Stuff is crazy. And then they gonna have the nerve to roll them back up in the mat. Like, how disrespectful can you be? They just rolled him back up into the mat and put him back inside the doggone gymnasium. Try to make it seem like he, you know what I'm saying? Listen, what they did to Kendrick Johnson is they killed that boy. They took him off the school grounds. They took his organs, brought him back to the school, and wrapped him up in a mat. I'm gonna say that again. They killed Kendrick Johnson, took him to one of their dirty organ trafficking doctors. Because trust me, they got some organ trafficking doctors, y'all. They got some doctors that purposely know how to do the procedure to traffic organs. So what they did, they killed Kendrick Johnson. They took him out of the school, got his organs, brought him back to the school, and then wrapped him up in a mat. How disrespectful can you get? They just totally disrespected his body. Like that's horrible. That's horrible. And it was premeditated murder, because look how they did it. You got these dirty doctors doing these dirty organ trafficking procedures. Now, when they get exposed, that's why they was trying to threaten Kendrick Johnson's mother and father, because They don't want them to expose the truth. And just like the Kanika case, what happened? Kendrick Johnson's the surveillance cameras were tampered with. That's how you know it's a cover up. That's how you know it's a cover up. Yes, his body was treated like garbage, and that's why they put. Why do you think they put old newspapers in them? I know it's. I got 17 likes. Thank you, Super Soda. Really? I got 36 people watching and 17 likes. Really? But hey, that's how they do me. You know, they come get the good content. They don't want to donate to the channel. They don't want to become a monthly member. They don't want to hit the like, but they keep watching me. I bet you if I was a white YouTuber, they'll be supportive as hell too. The reason why they don't want to hit that like because they don't like that I speak the truth on my channel. You know how black folk are. They don't want to support you if you're speaking the truth. Y'all know how it is. If I was lying to everybody, if I was lying to everybody and making everybody feel good, I would have 1 million subscribers. But because I tell the truth, don't nobody really want to hit the like. Don't nobody want they don't want to be a monthly. None of that. It's sad. Let me be a white YouTuber. Let me be a white YouTuber. They'd be hitting that like button. Hey, what you need me to do? Hey, what's going on? You want me to do? They'd be breaking their neck trying to support me. But anyway, that's a fact. But anyway, exactly. They sure don't. Yeah, exactly. They know you got a good platform. Black people don't support other black people. Yeah, and they know you got a good platform, but because they don't like some of the stuff you say, they don't want to support it. And then they cry about the white man. They always crying about the white man, but don't support each other because they don't agree with your point of views, or they don't agree with what you say, or they don't like the truth that you speak. I ain't supporting him because he speaks the truth. I don't like the truth he speaks, so I'm not going to support him. Who gives a crap? That's why y'all ain't going nowhere. But anyway, so I see it's 8 people in here trolling. Well, there's 6 people in here trolling because I got 23 likes, 29 people watching. So 6 people are trolling right now. All right. So they lied on the autopsy report. Like a lot of these dirty. That's why you can't always believe these autopsies. A lot of these people that do autopsies, they part of this old trafficking stuff too. Y'all gotta understand. I'm gonna play her a couple times during this live while we go live. So let's listen to what she said again. And everything she's saying is on point. Everything she's saying is on point. Like she's on point with what she's saying. Let's listen again.
Kendrick Johnson was murdered in Valdosta, Georgia. His family has been looking for justice for 8 years now. Finding Kendrick Johnson, the documentary, has gone viral. It is Oscar contingent now. It is officially an Oscar contender. I'm so happy about that because we need to find justice for the Johnson family. The state of Georgia has to change Kendrick Johnson's death certificate. It now has that he died of asphyxiation. His lungs were the normal weight. When someone dies of asphyxiation, their lungs fill with fluid. His lungs were not filled with fluid. They have reopened the case, but it's, they're dragging it along and dragging it along and dragging it along. So I am calling on Congress, Biden Congress, to investigate this case. They stole the boy's organs. They murdered him, rolled him up in a gym mat. We are calling on Biden, the Senate, and Congress to investigate this case. They had a whistleblower and everything.
Now, let me tell y'all something. Do y'all know we have the power to put pressure on the people y'all put in office? I'm going to say this again. I don't know if y'all know the power of the people. The people y'all vote for. Y'all got the power to put pressure on them when you feel like they're not conducting justice or they're not conducting these investigations right. Now, Kendrick Johnson's case, it should be national news. I mean, like, this is just dirty. But it show you how wicked, like the Bible says, spiritual wickedness in high places. It show you how wicked this world is. Show you how disgusting and horrible this world is. And he's just a little black boy. Who cares, right? It's bad enough. They don't care about little black boys, do they? Who cares? He's just a little black boy. And they probably say, well, he probably was going to be a gangbanger anyway. He probably wasn't going to be nothing anyway. He's just a little black boy that got killed. That's why they don't care. But I'm glad that this lady, Jennifer Lewis, I like how she talks too. I'm glad this woman, having her influence as an actress and having her influence in the black community, I'm glad that she's addressing this. More of these so-called actors and entertainers, they should bring a lot of this stuff to the forefront because people always like to follow who? Entertainers. People will follow an entertainer before they follow somebody that's educated with a degree. I'm going to say that again. People will listen to an entertainer before they listen to a person that's educated with a degree. So a lot of these entertainers have a lot of power to bring these cases to the forefront. And I'm surprised she's like the only female actress, black actress I've seen even talk about this. I haven't even heard any other actress talk about this. It's like, damn, y'all just, can't y'all talk about some of the problems that's going on in our community? Can't y'all talk about some of the injustices that's going on in our community? You got all these actors and actresses, they don't never talk about this stuff. That's a problem. I think that's a problem. I think you should always use your platform. Yes, the entertainment industry, you could work in the business. You could do that. But if you have a platform and you work in the industry, you can use that platform to be a voice, open people's eyes, and fight against a lot of these injustices. You could use your platform to get people to come together, to wake up, to be like, you know what, hold on. Damn, you right, CNN and all these other networks, they don't give a shit about all this injustice and murders and deaths and organ trafficking. They don't care about that stuff. And it's sad, we don't even have enough black people to give a shit about what's going on in the black community. That's even sadder. It's like, damn, y'all don't even give a shit about what's going on. Y'all don't even give a damn about what's going on. So if you had that platform, like my platform, I'm gonna start talking about a lot of these cases even more. Because they do little news stories and that's it. They do little news stories and that's it. And it's out of the, that's it. When a lot of these cases, they need to be talked about. They need to be re-examined, re-investigated. They need to be reopened. The public need to see the truth. The public needs to see the corruption that's in the system. And a lot of time they want to cover stuff up in the system. Like Christina Nance's case, the girl that they found in that police car. She had a relationship with one of the cops. One of those cops murdered Christina Nance. And they're trying to cover it up for the cop. I'm going to say that again. Christina Nance. The girl they found in the police car. Police van. She had a relationship with one of those police officers. And she knew those people that worked there. One of those police killed her. And they trying to cover it up. They always trying to cover up a murder or death when it comes to one of us. Every time something happened bad to us, they want to cover that shit up. But sometimes that corruption needs to be exposed. And a lot of people are too afraid to expose the corruption that's in the system. It's a lot of corruption in the system. It's like they almost have a license to do crime. The system, if you notice a lot of these cops, some of these lawyers, a lot of them feel like they have a license to do crime. They feel like I'm a cop, I can do what I want to do. I'm a lawyer, I'm a cop, I'm a judge, I do what I want to do. I am the law. A lot of them need to get locked the hell up. A lot of them need to get exposed. It's a lot of crooked, dirty ass cops, dirty ass lawyers, dirty ass judges, dirty ass DAs that's walking the streets. And with this organ trafficking thing, it's a lot of dirty ass doctors involved, funeral homes. Hello, somebody. Hello, somebody. Organ trafficking is a multi-billion-dollar business in the United States. These are facts. I want y'all to Google organ trafficking net worth. And I want y'all to read how much they make transporting organs illegally. Look up organ trafficking net worth. And it's mind blowing. They make billions of dollars internationally selling organs. And they usually want the best kind of organs, which are the melanated organs. Hello, somebody. Now, they taking everybody's organs, but they prefer that melanated organs. Like you saw the movie Get Out. They was auctioning off organs. Organ trafficking is a big business. It's a big network. It's a big business. Organ trafficking is a big business. I mean, you got everybody. They're like, all this money I could get. Let me show you how much organ trafficking makes per year. I want y'all to see this. Because this the problem. A lot of Negroes don't like to read and learn and study and shit. I like to entertain people, but I like to teach people stuff too. Because black folk y'all need to learn some shit. Black folk need to, what the Bible say, people perish for the lack of knowledge. Black folk need to learn some stuff. A lot of time, a lot of people, black folk are ignorant to the truth. And I'm trying to show you what the truth is. Let me show y'all something here. I want y'all to see this. I want y'all to see this. How much money they make trafficking organs. And how come you don't never hear about organ trafficking on the news? I bet y'all never thought about that. How is organ trafficking? They make $1.2 billion a year. Let me show you how much they make a year. Trafficking organs, y'all. They make $1.2 billion a year, and you never hear about organ trafficking on the news. And who controls the news station? Uh-oh. Who controls the news? Who controls all this shit? All right. Oh, come on. Sometimes I'm not clicking on that. I'm trying to click on this. All right. I want y'all to see this for yourself. How much money they make trafficking organs. Now, I know y'all see that, right? Organ trafficking network. Researchers indicate that illegal organs trade is on the rise. They said illegal organ trading is on the rise. With recent report by Global Financial Integrity estimation that the illegal organ trade generate profits $600 million to $1.2 billion a year. Uh-oh. That's why I'm going to start talking about the Jelani Day case, Kendrick Johnson's case, and the Kenneka Jenkins case. All their cases are similar. Uh-oh. How do you transport organs and make $1 billion a year and you don't hear about none of it on the news? Uh-oh. I hear a cover-up. I heard they got EMS vans that, when the people that do the emergency, the EMS people, I heard they got EMS. They wait for people to get killed so they can hurry up, pick up the body, and go hurry up and take the organs. I'm gonna say this again in case y'all ain't listening. I heard they have EMS people. When a person dies, they're on call to hurry up to go get the body so they can get paid extra money for the organs. Hello, somebody. Y'all don't hear me though. How does a business make billions of dollars a year and you don't hear nothing about it? Can I get some crowd participation, please? Yes, the elites are controlling that. Thank you. Yes, the elites are controlling that. No, the media is not. They're not going to talk about it because guess why? Guess why the media don't talk about this? It's because they're told not to. Why would they want the media? Why would they want the media putting this information out there? They don't want to be exposed. They control the media and they control the trafficking. It's crazy. I don't know why somebody just came in and say KJ organs were missing. That's what we're talking about. I don't understand why people do that. Somebody comes in my live and talk about what we're already talking about. KJ organs was missing. That's what we're talking about. How about people coming to the live and listen first before they? I don't understand why people do that. People are coming to your live show and say exactly what you're talking about. Lord have mercy. Thank you. EMT, doctors, nurses, lawyers, judges. Yes. She said, duh, exactly. KJ organs were missing. Yeah, we didn't know that, sir. Sir, we didn't know. Sir, we had no clue that his organs were. Thank you for letting us know something we didn't know. Lord have mercy. Yes, EMT, doctors, nurses, lawyers, yes, big companies are into organ trafficking. A lot of these hospitals are into organ trafficking. That's why I never put organ donor on my I never put organ donor. I never put organ donor on my on anything. I'm not donating nothing. Go to hell. Y'all go to hell. You get into a car accident or you get into you go to the hospital for a simple checkup. Next thing you know, they'll lie and tell you got cancer. Look, you go for a routine checkup, they lie to you, tell you got cancer. The next thing you know that you in a hospital bed and they taking your organs. Biden don't give a shit about us. Biden don't give a shit. But anyway, you go to a doctor if you want to. They lie to you, tell you, you know what? You got cancer, ma'am. They plotting on your organs. You better get a second opinion. You go get a routine checkup, they lie to you. Oh, this is a good specimen. That doctor trying to get them organs. There has been a lot of misdiagnosis in the United States. There's something else they don't want to talk about. A lot of people are purposely misdiagnosed so they can get their organs. Hello, some mother freaking body. A lot of people are purposely misdiagnosed so they can get their organs. Hello, somebody. Thank you. Biden, Kamala, they don't give a shit. Thank you. They don't care less. We got to give a shit. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. We have to care. This is some real stuff, man. Yeah, that's why they want you to exactly, Super Soda. That's why they want you to advertise, be an organ donor. That's why they want you to advertise, be an organ donor. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I'm not. Be an organ donor. Okay. Right. Be an organ donor. Yeah, that's why they want you to talk about that. Be an organ donor. Okay. Right. I'm your boy Zillionaire. Um, I got another laptop coming in. I know a lot of you asked me how come I'm not on camera. I got to get another laptop. Um, and right now I just don't want to be on camera right now until I get the other laptop coming. I have a music production laptop where I make my music on, and I was using my laptop to produce music and go live, and it was getting mixed. The signals was getting mixed up. So I got another laptop coming because I have to use one laptop for music production and another laptop for the live streams and my live shows and my podcast. So I found out, you kind of mess up your computer. You can mess up your computer when you're trying to do too many things on one computer. So that was my mistake. So that's why I'm not on camera, because I'm gonna wait till I get my other laptop and I'm gonna go live stream from that one. I'm not gonna live stream from my music production laptop no more. So yeah, all right. Yeah, it's scary out here. Yeah, it's a scary truth, but you got to be aware of it. Um, so I appreciate y'all. Y'all see my face next week. I'll be back on camera next week when my other laptop comes in or whatever. Um, so oh yeah, Super Soda. I got man. Look, I got a lot of equipment I'll be having to order. I mean, you got to keep the show running. It costs. I mean, the microphone, the laptops, the mixers, the sound. The sound stuff, the lighting. It all costs money, Super Soda. You're absolutely right. The microphones, the laptops, the lighting, the mixers, the sound. Yes, it all costs money. You can't just go live without it's a whole production behind going live. A lot of people don't know that. There's a live production going on. And then you got to download the right application. You got to buy the right applications for the live stream. So, yeah, yep, exactly. All right, y'all. I'm about to get up out of here. I think I said everything I need to say. I'll keep y'all updated on this. Shout out to those who support the channel. I appreciate y'all. Um, Somebody said apparently you don't need to be an organ donor. Well, I guess you don't. I mean, they misdiagnosing people. They're killing people. They're lying, telling people they got diseases they don't have just to kill them and take their organs. I guess not. We live in a disgusting, wicked world. So there you have it. I'll see y'all later. The live show I did earlier, I'm just gonna post it on the channel in about an hour. I'm gonna repost that video I did earlier where the pop-ups kept coming up with the Sissy Thug. I'm gonna repost the Sissy Thug video in a minute. God bless you. God loves you. If you don't think nobody loves you, God loves you. I tell you, boy, God loves you unconditionally. I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all have a good night. I'll keep you updated. See y'all tomorrow as I break down some more stuff about the Kanika case and all that other stuff. All right, I'll be posting more videos later. Y'all have a good night, man. We out of here.
Billionaire entertainment, baby. Billionaire entertainment, baby. Billionaire entertainment, baby.